Welcome to the Carbonite Jedi, where the Force will be with you always. Last night, I was doing a live stream with a bunch of guys talking about the new director for the Rey movie, the Rey Star Wars movie coming out 2025, 2026. Her name is Charmine Obadiah. And we were talking about if we thought it was going to be a good movie or not. And everybody was undecided, and we're going to give her the benefit of the doubt, and we're going to go in with eyes wide open, no reservations. But we also talked about who we would personally like to see directing movies for Star Wars upcoming, theatrical releases. I said James Wan or the director of John Wick, just, off the top of my head. I think they would have some really great insight, some fantastic action sequences that would blow us away. So tonight I was looking through some articles and I see this article on Variety, and it says, John Wick director wants to take a swing at making a Star Wars film. I have a couple of takes. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? I'm just like, please don't muck this up and let this guy direct a film. I cannot stress enough how much I want this guy to direct Star Wars, a Star Wars movie. Oh my gosh. Come on, Disney. You can do this. Don't look at it and say, nah, he's not the guy for us. He is. He is the guy. If everybody says he's the guy, listen once. Listen. Kathleen Kennedy, please. Filoni, please. Listen. This guy can do it. Let me show you. Oh my gosh, I'm so worked up now. All right. John Wick director wants to take a swing at making a Star Wars film. I have a couple of takes. And there he is. With Luke and Yoda. John Wick director Chad Stileski says he wants to take a swing at making a Star Wars film. In a recent interview with Happy, Sad, Confused host John Horowitz, the action thriller director opened up about a potential franchise he wants to be a part of in the future, bringing up the sci-fi favorite. I'm a Star Wars guy. Yes. Like, the first Star Wars changed my life, said Stilinski. Maybe someday out there, Disney, if you're listening, Disney, listen to me, yes! Disney, if you're listening, hit me in a couple of years, and I have a couple of takes for Star Wars. I'd take a swing at that. I challenge you. Disney, I challenge you. Whew. See if Disney could survive me, he added. Oh man, this guy is out for it. That, however, is an idea for the future. During the interview, Stilinski brought up a project that he has right now in the works. We're currently trying to develop a John Wick TV series, and Lionsgate has been very cool about backing us. We just started getting in the nitty-gritty when the strikes all happened. Hopefully, maybe in this TV series, we can bring back some of the people we love. John Wick 4 ended ambiguously with little confirmation as to whether or not John Wick, Keanu Reeves, was dead, raising questions as to whether or not there would be a follow-up installment. Regarding that ending, Stilinski expressed that he and Reeves always had their titular character's death in mind early on. Keanu and I have been trying to kill off John Wick since the second one, Stilinski said. We just figured there's no way out for this guy. Like, if we really stay hard-boiled and we really stay to our fate and our consequence, all our mantra here, you can't. There's no happy ending. Well, as for John Wick, I always liked the happy ending. And that's why I guess I liked Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Because there was a happy ending. Darth Vader did die. And Emperor died, as far as we knew at that time. But everybody else had a pretty good happy ending. I hope they can bring John Wick back. Even though this isn't about John Wick, it's about the director and him working with Disney to bring out some fantastic Star Wars movies. I'm getting so flustered. I just saw this and it just like blew my mind. When did this come out? Let's see. Let me go back. This came out today at 10 o'clock today. This came out that he wants to do a Star Wars movie. Who better than this guy with the action sequences? It would just be a mind blow. We could go in there and just sit down, and if he can bring the heat like he did with John Wick, oh my gosh. I mean, the Wachowski sisters now, I guess, if they could do what they did in the original Matrix, come in and bring some heat, I would be all for them too. And James Wan, come on, this guy, he would like knock it out of the park. So I'm just, come on, Disney, you can do it. Anyway, if you're enjoying my content, which I hope you are, I try to bring funny, humorous, interesting, lighthearted stuff for Star Wars, and also some backstory, theory. If you like it, click that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel, and give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't had a chance, check out some of my other videos. I've done some live streams, which are pretty interesting, like the one last night, talking about the current director for the Rey movie. A lot of people are out there not too sure about the way Disney's going with the Star Wars franchise. I'm always willing to give it a shot. Like we said last night, we hope for the best, but we're kind of like expecting the same old. But let us know down below what you think about this guy. If you think he'd do a great job making the movie, and if you think that Disney should give him a shot. What other directors do you think should have a shot with a Star Wars movie? I thought maybe James Cameron, he could do something. There's so many great directors. Martin Scorsese, Godfather, Star Wars. I don't know. That's it for this video, but I'll be back with more Star Wars and sci-fi content, more Black Series unboxings, live streams, and live movie watches. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.